Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness and the author of The Dollars and Cents of Selling Exercise, Promoting Personal Training with Integrity. And that book is all about the scripts. What do you say? How do you say it? When do you say it? And why? When you're talking to males, to females, to older adults, baby boomers. And right now, you clicked on this button because you're talking to overweight or obese people. How do you get them in? And that's only the first part of the equation. So the second part is how do you keep them? So to make sure that you don't miss any of the follow-up videos, click this button and you'll go right to a blog and it will get you signed up so that you're on the RSS feed and you don't miss any of those additional tips on how to market, how to sell, and how to keep people exercising. So let's talk about it. The things that you say are truly important for everybody, no matter who you're talking to. If you're a 22-year-old personal trainer and you're talking to a peer, you have to say the right things in order to get them to actually get started. And the same thing is true if you're talking to a 50-year-old or to a 70-year-old. But those three conversations would be very different because their goals and where they are and the importance of what it is they want to do changes. If weight loss is the goal for each one of those clients, the urgency of doing that at 22 is probably not nearly as great for somebody who's 50, and not nearly as great or as challenging as it is for somebody who's 70. So being able to understand how you say, what you say, and when and why you say it is truly important. But we're talking right now about someone who's obese or overweight. So what is it that you'll say to them to get them to actually commit to exercise? And how will you say it? So the first thing you have to consider is, what's the first contact you're going to have with them? How are you going to attract them? So right now, usually that is some kind of online method. People are searching for you and they're finding you by your website. So the first communication you have is probably going to be by email. They're going to contact you by clicking on a button for more information or to ask a question about your service if they like what they see. So that's what we're going to talk about. Using the right words on your website or on a flyer, if they're in a place where they can see that, is crucial to getting them to pick up the phone or light up the keyboard in the very first place. So here's some statistics, some interesting information on what it is that makes obese and overweight people respond. If you offer a weight loss program and that's all you advertise, chances are that a majority of the people who do respond will be overweight and obese. And by overweight, I mean significantly. So the average is about 27 to 28% on a BMI scale, okay? So not percent body fat, but on 28, 27 BMI. If you said something about being obese, are you obese? Are you overweight? Do you have more than 40 pounds to lose? Chances are you'd get no one responding. Even though you're well-intentioned and you want to put together a classroom or a session that is based on all peers, and you have groups of people who are that much overweight, in order to make them really comfortable, that's your goal, chances are that they won't respond. If you label it, they won't come. If you offer weight loss more generically, being a weight loss program or a midlife makeover that implies it's probably weight loss of some kind, you will probably attract those people who are more overweight and or who are borderline obese. But if you label them particularly, you won't get it. So be careful with your words. Make sure that you're attracting them, and then make sure you click here so you don't miss. Once you get them, how do you keep them? This has been Deb Atkinson. I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you right there.